Demolition versus the Headshrinkers. All right. So I unlocked the Headshrinkers from the showcase in WWE 2K25, and I got a really good Demolition from Community Creations. I think Demolition, Axe Smash, and Crush are going to be in WWE 2K26. Just a guess, but I read they signed Legends deals with Axe Smash and Crush. So we may actually see Demolition in all three Demolition in 2K26. I'm hoping that'd be great to have them in the game. I wish they would get a bunch of the old tag teams, Killer Bees, British Bulldogs, the Rockers, the Demolition, the Road Warriors. Get them all in there in one game. That'd be cool, and you get a really good tag team division with the tag teams of that time period for the 80s, 90s tag teams. I wish they'd have one with get like 10 of them in there. It'd be great. But I think we'll get Demolition in there. We always have the Heart Foundation, which is cool. Got to get the Rockers too, because just got to get Marty Jannetty signed up because they got Shawn Michaels, obviously. And the British Bulldogs, they have Davy Boy. They got to get Dynamite in there. So they got half those teams. So maybe one day they'll have like a tag team, legend tag team themed DLC pack or something. Have a bunch of tag teams. Here goes double headbutt to Smash there. Samu and Fatu. Yeah, Samu was the Samoan number 3. They had when they had Alpha Sika, and they had Samoan number 3 in the mid '80s. There, I think it was Sam. If I'm correct, I think it was Samu. All right, got a cover here. Because yeah, I think they called him Samula at that time. Got a nice golden or WWF World Wrestling Federation in the 1980s ring. Here comes Axe. But yeah, fingers crossed that Demolition's in WWE 2K26 next year. That'd be great to have them officially. And all these creations are excellent. I got, but it's like they're in the game anyway. But it's just better when it's official. You get the theme music, you get all the stuff. Right, power. Oh, reversed it. Power slam coming up from Axe. All right, here goes Axe. Another power slam. Nope, reversed it. And down goes Axe. And we got Samu in there. Yeah, I think Samu was they also called him Samula earlier in his career when he used to they used to have 6-man matches with 3-on-3 with Alpha Sika and Samula or Samu. And yeah, now they're all in the game. You can actually do that. You could get Samu and put him with Alpha and Sika. They're all in game. I mean, you can do it anyway with community creations, but you can actually do it within game because they would fight Andre the Giant and stuff. Have Andre and Junkyard Dog and Tito Santana. When they you can have all official in-game wrestlers because the Junkyard Dog and Tito Santana are coming to the game in November, so they got a pretty good. I like a game with a good mix of legends in it, so they did pretty good with 2K25, and hopefully they'll be even better in 26. Keeping expanding the roster, making the roster bigger. Because I like to have like a complete roster, all the stars of the WWF in the '80s in the game. Because a lot of wrestlers that aren't in there that from that time that I'd like to see in there. King Kong Bundy and Big John Studd. Studd was in 14, but it hasn't been seen since. Bundy's never been in it. I'd like to see the Trying to think who else in there. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Um, I'm trying to think who hasn't been in it at all. Because a lot of them have been in over the years, just not in the same game. Because the natural disasters of the earthquake and typhoon have been in there. The bushwhackers have been in there, but I like to see them all in the same game. Oh, yeah, Nasty Boys have never been there. I'd like to see Nasty Boys in there. That'd be great. Who else I forget? Bad News Brown be a good one to get in there. Trying to think who else would be good in there. Dino Bravo, Don Morocco, Ivan Putski, Bob Backlund. But there's a long list of wrestlers I'd like to see in there. Haystacks Calhoun. But they do have a lot of good legends in the game. It's just there's a lot I'd like to see in the future though. Got him. Got him. Headshrinkers win. Beat Demolition. Good job.